I feel that this experience that happened to me on Wednesday, the day of the High Rapture Watch Purim, I I believe this is to be shared as encouragement. So I will give you some backstory here. A few months ago, I had a dream, and in my dream, there was a tree branch, and it fell and hit Dana's house. It's just across from me. It's not this White House we're looking at. It's going to be in the front of my house. It fell on his house, and then all the bricks on the house imploded down in and destroyed Dana's house. And I woke up and I thought that was a really cool dream. I also had a dream that Dana, he keeps breaking into my house and taking things that he would like to take, like toilet paper, batteries, or whatever he wants to take. And he just walks around my house, not to be talked to or confrontational, just, in and out, doing what he pleases. And in my dream, I had a man standing with me holding my hand. And then there was another man walking around following Dana. I believe these two men, they were good men. One was Jesus and Jesus's BFF. Maybe that was the Holy Spirit. But he asked Dana, "Why are you trying to kill Cleo?" And he said, "'Cause." And then on Wednesday, as I'm watching for the Purim high watch time, in the daytime, there was a really big branch that fell and hit my roof. My bathroom window is the first window you see on the top, and then the one with the air conditioner is my bedroom. So it fell and hit my area. So I come outside and I'm looking at this tree branch that fell and hit my house, and it reminded me of the dream that this lady had. And she said she was in her house and a tree branch fell on her house. She came outside and she knew it was rapture time. So, of course, when I come out, I'm like, okay, a tree branch just hit my house. And, is the rapture soon? And at within the same hour, I go back inside my house. I'm sitting in my room and I'm looking out the window, just like in my rapture dream, just waiting on Jesus, waiting and waiting. There were balloons that started floating up, and that gave me encouragement. So I just wanted to share this, as I think it's a confirmation that time is happening. And I'm going to include the lady's dream also about her tree branch. Maranatha.
So I've always had really, really vivid dreams. And last night I had a dream that was pretty awesome, and I've been told I need to put it somewhere so that I don't forget about it. So I'm putting it here. So in this dream, I'm in my house. I'm by myself. My husband and kids are somewhere, but I don't know where. It's storming and it's dark. And all of a sudden I hear a loud crash. I open up my front door and this huge tree is falling on my house. I look out into the distance and I see all these beams of light with people in them. And the second I see that, I start hearing singing and music, like thousands and thousands of people or something singing. And as soon as I hear that, I start uncontrollably praying in tongues. Now, I don't pray in tongues myself. I have nothing against people that do and are able to and have that gift. I just don't personally. So doing it in the dream was very weird to me, but it was powerful. It was like my flesh got pushed to the side and my spirit was in complete control of my body, and all it could do was pray in tongues. And then I realize a beam of light is on me. It's warm, and all of a sudden, as I'm being lifted, I feel as if I am, for lack of a better word, shedding, but not like a skin. I'm shedding everything bad in me that weighs heavy on a person, depression, anxiety, disease. It's like everything is just melting off my body as I'm being lifted. And I'm continuing to pray in tongues, but for a moment I break off of praying in tongues and I pray normally, and all I say is, Jesus, do not leave my kids. If you can't take me, take them. Leave me, but take them. And then I go right back to speaking in tongues again, being lifted in the air. I'm looking around and seeing all these people around me also being lifted in the air, also in praise. Some of them I recognize, some of them I don't. I look to see where all the singing is coming from, and it's coming from thousands upon thousands of angels, but they're not all the same. Some angels look like what we see in paintings, where they're beautiful people. Some of them are bigger than others. Some of them look like warriors. Others don't look like anything at all but wings and eyes. I'd never seen anything like that before, but there was thousands of them, and they were all worshiping the same way as I'm being lifted into the air. So yeah, I don't know what you would call that dream. But I think it's really cool, and I wanted to put it somewhere, so that's why I'm putting it here. And hopefully it makes other people happy, I guess.